What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, let's talk about the recently posted suggestion box from ROX. I would also like to take this time to give a shout out to these players in the game. Thank you guys for the support. But before we start the video, do you have problems AFK grinding in ROX? Do you always worry that you may overcharge or the battery of your phone, tablet, or laptop may overheat? Do you worry about your electricity bill when grinding using your personal computer that is running for days non-stop? Or do you encounter intermittent connection from your internet service provider, which disconnects your character when AFK grinding? Well, if that is the case, then UgPhone can solve all of your problems. UgPhone is a cloud phone that runs independently in the cloud and it does not consume the memory or battery of your physical device. Even if you close the UgPhone app, your game will still continue to run in the cloud, which makes this the perfect phone for AFK grinding for 24 hours, 7 days a week non-stop.
Nice.
You can also run multiple instances of UgPhone in one account, which allows you to play and grind multiple games simultaneously. As you can see, my Shura and Royal Guard are AFK grinding at the same time. UgPhone is available in Google Play for Android, App Store for iOS, Windows Store for PC, and you can also use a web browser to run UgPhone. So if you want to try out UgPhone, you can use my link shown in the description below. And you can also use my invitation code, which really helps me out. So thank you guys, and thank you UgPhone for the sponsor. Now let's get back to the video. So yesterday, ROX posted the results of their suggestion box in their Facebook page. Let's check the results and see what suggestions were put forward to ROX attention. I'm going to read the suggestion and then the response from ROX. Then I will be giving my feedback. First, why did one of my pet's cultivation progress reset after I used the Pet Advanced Transfer? I don't think this is a suggestion. It's more like a question to ROX regarding a specific instance that happened to his or her character. Interesting. I'm not sure why they included this in the post, because they can just provide an answer to the player's inquiry, but this is definitely not a suggestion. So here is the response from ROX. A friendly reminder from Kafra: when you use Pet Advanced Transfer, the pet on the right transfers its progress to the one on the left. So the one on the right will have its cultivation progress reset. Make sure you're placing your pets correctly. Adventurers, don't get them mixed up. We've optimized the process by adding more noticeable second reminder in the top up before you proceed. Okay, so that was their response. I'm not sure if that was the response needed by the user, as I haven't tried using a Pet Advanced Transfer. But in terms of a suggestion, this is definitely not a suggestion that can improve the game moving forward. Let's move on to the second suggestion. Selling things in the exchange center is still really hard. Will there be any improvements? Again, this is more of a question rather than a suggestion. But I understand where the user is coming from, so maybe they are asking if they can improve the flow of crystals in the exchange center. Let's see the response from ROX. We've been focused on making the exchange center better, and the custom orders in guild orders were one of our early efforts. In future versions, we'll be matching exchange center items with orders based on adventurer activity and other criteria. We'll also prioritize matching lower level materials from new servers after they launch to support adventurers on the new server. We'll be enhancing the request feature too, so you can see what materials you have that are being requested, making it more convenient. Moving forward, we'll keep optimizing the features in the exchange center to build a healthy trading space. Okay, that was a decent response from ROX. Those are basically the things that they will include in the exchange center optimization. If you don't know what these changes are, check out my previously uploaded video for more information. Let's now move on to the third suggestion. Is the Oblivion Realm going away after the season ends? Another question, but maybe the main point of this is that the Oblivion Realm should always be available regardless if the season is ongoing or not. So the answer of ROX is, we initially designed the Oblivion Realm as a seasonal instance, but because it's so closely tied to divinity drops, and divinities are a permanent cultivation system, we're going to keep the Oblivion Realm after the season ends. You'll find an entrance in the Carnival interface. Okay, so that was also a good feedback, because that is true. The Oblivion Realm is the easiest source of divinities for both F2P and pay to win. So removing this instance after a season doesn't really make any sense. Moving on to the final suggestion from the community group, the raid optimizations are here. So what's been improved? Again, this is not really a suggestion. This is more of asking what's new in the game. Let me read the response of ROX before I give my personal opinion about this Kafra Suggestion Box. Raids no longer require a ticket, so you can enter without using an illusion key. Raids now require only 5 adventurers, so it's much easier to form a party. Rewards are now divided into individual and party rewards, with resets happening weekly. As the new raid rolls out, master difficulty stages will be released one by one, and a leaderboard will be set up. Get ranked to stand a chance to get rare rewards like a raid gold card selection pack. Each leaderboard will only settle once and won't refresh after that, and your records will stay up. You can now trade commemorative coins for raid gold cards and gold equipment at the Trial Illusion Exchange shop, so it's easier to grab those items. So again, the response of ROX is good, as it is directly answering the player's question. But are they really suggestions? Because in my opinion, these are more for a Q&A session, instead of a suggestion box. Like, let's define what a suggestion is. So here is the definition of a suggestion from the dictionary. It is an idea or a plan put forward for consideration. Based on the listed suggestions tagged by ROX, there were no ideas or plans that was put forward in any way, shape, or form. These are more like questions or inquiries from the players themselves. Because a suggestion box is usually used not only in gaming, but in business as a way of improving the service provided to the customer. If you ask me for a suggestion, here are things that I would highly suggest to the developers themselves. Add divinity rewards in the Soul Exchange Center NPC. In that way, you can exchange divinity boxes using the materials that you get in the Endless Tower. Or another suggestion is, remove the monster affixes in the Trial Illusion. Because as of right now, the monster affixes adds a level of difficulty that is not fair to the F2P players. These examples are an idea that can be put forward to ROX for their consideration. But anyway, these are just my thoughts about the most recent Kafra Suggestion Box by ROX. How about you guys? What are your suggestions in the game? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, and if you want to see more ROX content, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. GG!
You're a superhero.